Hey, this is Justin Eckrich with Inspire Marketing, and I just wanted to put together a quick video here for just a new concept, um, particularly for Google AdWords. And wouldn't it be nice if we had X-ray vision when it came to our Google AdWords, and we could actually see which customers were buyers and which ones weren't? If we could actually see through that crowd of faces and actually be able to identify the people that are going to buy from us before we even put our ads up. Wouldn't that be nice? I'm actually going to show you how to do that, and this is, this is a very, I guess it's a simple technique, but at the same time, it's fairly sophisticated, and it doesn't really go with Google AdWords necessarily because Google AdWords is a lot more analytical. It's a lot more technical. I think that the typical Google AdWords consultant is a lot more scientific in their approach, a lot more like a CPA than a marketer. They like to crunch numbers and analyze statistics. And when it comes to marketing and art and creative, most of the time AdWords consultants don't really excel in that area. It's hard to find one that really does both. So this concept is probably not something that a lot of AdWords consultants actually implement, which is another reason why it's so unique. But we're on a website here. This is one of my clients from a couple months back, and we did some marketing work. And I think one of the greatest discoveries that we had was when we were creating her ideal customer. And what we did in an audio interview, I just kind of drilled her on, who her ideal customer is and what it is about her ideal customer that is unique or different or, we were on the phone for over an hour just talking about who this ideal customer is. And the takeaway, if I could sum it up in, just one concept, is that we really drilled down and were able to identify and communicate that her ideal customer is a non-traditional bride. And when we were able to identify that as opposed to a traditional bride, when we were able to identify that her ideal customer is a non-traditional bride, it totally transformed the way that we wrote our ads. And so instead of advertising features and benefits, we actually spoke to that ideal customer. And we had typically the click-through rate for her ads were between 12 and 17% click-through rate. And it was because in those ads we spoke to that unconventional or the non-traditional beach bride. I think the best pulling ad that I wrote was, "This ain't your mother's wedding dress." And, when you think about it that way, it had nothing to do with features or benefits. It had nothing to do with silk or beach. But to say, this ain't your mother's wedding dress, it was amazing how the ideal customers gravitated toward that ad as opposed to the other ads that were being shown for that page. The other advertisers in that space were all traditional wedding dress retailers or wedding dress designers. And so her ad stuck out like it was highlighted in hot pink. And so what happens there is now when you know who your customer is and you speak to them and you can write your ads accordingly, all of a sudden those traditional beach brides, they run from that ad. They don't want to have anything to do with that ad. So therefore the clicks are that much more qualified, which means that they're going to convert at a higher rate, which means you're going to have a higher quality score, which means you're going to pay less, which means it's going to convert higher. All in all, this is something that doesn't really have anything to do with Google AdWords. This is all marketing. This is real marketing, is being able to identify who that ideal customer is. And when you can do that, it totally transforms your Google AdWords. Thanks for your time and attention, and I will talk to you soon. Take care.